The temperatures are dropping, but the intrigue is heating up. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 15. Lots to get to this week. We start in Cincinnati. The Bengals at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Steelers are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Ravens wideout. He's going to look at the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Ravens keep their playoff hopes alive. They move back to 500 at 7-7 with the win. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And here's the Packers running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. On that Pittsburgh sideline, a look there at the Steelers head coach. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Across from him, the head coach of the Giants. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly as they designed it.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They send the tight end in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception we'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Let's go. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Steelers. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Giants offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Unlock line! Unlock line!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got room past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T. I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready up! Here we go!
They'll run here with Gibson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Gibson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
On the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. That is catch number 60 for the season. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Second and 1 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Let's go
A
now.
gain of 13 yards.
19, Tiger,
First down,
19.
Steelers.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
A carry now for Gibson. And he's going to pick up the first down. Tackle made right at the 20-yard line.
Steelers first down. A gain of 7. And the Steelers
Red zone
first
now.
down.
He'll drop to throw. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown number 23 for him on the season.
The kicker on.
Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive, they've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. It's going to be a long day for this defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
60 Bison. Go.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
First down.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down,
48-yard
Giants.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
of scrimmage. Brings up
Here's
third
third and 2.
Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And he's going to have the Giants first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Here we go, set. Liking it. Hup. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going right. It's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 10.
60. Go.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one taken at the 7. Ooh, a good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steelers offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. They'll come up here, first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At their 48-yard line.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
38 yards on the play. First down,
Let's go.
Pittsburgh.
Cowboy 80. Stay.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. We can pick it up on third down.
reaches.
They'll run the sneak, and he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Shut up! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, faking the give. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often like that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here we go.
Now Gibson. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. His kick is good. And the Steelers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
It is 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Giants offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. To the air now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18. Hut up.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 9 ready.
Tight end motioning left. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Guys, I really tried to sign Cantu, man. It's going to kill me to lose that guy. I really wanted to keep him. He's fucking awesome, but he just wouldn't sign. I was throwing all kind of money at him. I had space. He just didn't want to sign. And then finally he's like, fuck you, I'm going to free agency.
Making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 5. First down, Steelers.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
taken down at the 19-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Steeler 1st down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expects his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The score, Steelers 31, Giants 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Going for it all. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. The Giants sending out their punter. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to get back to work. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Shaq. Nike.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. A throw on the move is caught. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Giants 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out. First down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
60 Bison, 60.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Putting the tight end in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
The 42-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Bravo 80.
They'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Let's go. Hot go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Steelers.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach. And that 1st and goal, he is down inside the 10-yard line.
The Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Gibson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Back to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Giants offense ready to get back at it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's second and 3.
At the 29-yard line.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go.
3 yards to go.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. That one's good for 9, and the drive continues.
At the 39-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. The 17-0 could be seen on the horizon. Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
On the ground, Gibson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
And it's third down.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a third down and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will get the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
47-yard line.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and 11. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.